Robbie and I am a third-year Howler Cub Scout, and I've earned every single badge in the Canadian PATH program. I'm wearing the kilt that is the official tartan of Scouts, the McLaren tartan.
Very nice. And all Scouts are allowed to wear that because of Baden Powell and his connection to the McLarens.
So to start off, first there's this badge here, Scouts Canada. Every Canadian Scout has that, Cub Scout to be exact.
Yeah, that's the Cub Scout one, but every section has one.
Yeah. So the next, it's your counter badge. Well, this depends on if, you're in a different region. For me, Quebec. So that's that. So next, this is the World Scout emblem, this one. And let's not talk about the ring around that. That is the Messengers of Peace. And so that's that. Next, you have the area crest, which is Ohio.
Yeah.
And Scouts Canada doesn't use it anymore. But I started off in when they were using it, so I have it on my Cub uniform. Next, we have the group crest. Right here is the KSG, Kirkland Scout Group, instead of Kirkland Southwest, which was the old one, because due to COVID, two of us merged. Now we're Kirkland Scout.
Yeah, so it was Kirkland Northwest and Kirkland Southwest, and now it's Kirkland Scout Group.
These are my progression badges. So we have the runner, tracker, and the howler.
Yeah, so the runner has
Green ears.
The tracker has green eyes, and the howler has the moon.
Yeah. So next we're gonna go for my layer badge, which is the green wolves. You get this green wolf howling with background of green with a wolf.
Yeah, so these badges have different colors, and the layers choose their colors.
Yep. Next, we have our personal achievement badges, or PABs. You can click on the link above whenever it pops up to see the full video.
Okay, Robbie, so for each of these, you have to do 4 adventures.
Yep.
Okay. So what's this one, Robbie?
That is my winter fitness badge. And for my first adventure, I scored the winning goal for my hockey team, and we won gold. For my second adventure, I went cross-country skiing. For my third adventure, I went snowboarding. For my fourth adventure, I made a snow fort with my neighborhood friends.
What about this one over here?
That is my summer fitness badge. For my first adventure, I won the bronze medal with my baseball team. I hit the 3-run home run to win the game, and I got the MVP medal as well. For my second adventure, I played soccer for 6 years. For my third adventure, I learned how to ride a longboard and a trick skateboard. For my fourth adventure, I learned how to dive in my backyard pool.
And what about this one over here?
This is my year-round fitness badge. For my first adventure, my dad taught me how to use a samurai sword. My dad also taught me how to use lightsabers. For my second adventure, I learned how to do the sword ceremony that my godfather's teacher, Yoshio Sugino, presented multiple times. For my third adventure, I learned a new kata in Wataru Karate. For my fourth adventure, I like to go on winter hikes.
And this one over here?
That is my home badge. For my first adventure, I learned how to mow the lawn. For my second adventure, I raked all the leaves in the fall. For my third adventure, I changed the tires on my parents' cars. For my fourth adventure, I shoveled the stairs to my house for the whole winter.
And what's this one?
That is my water badge. For my first adventure, I went handline fishing for the first time. For my second adventure, I caught 6 squids. For my third adventure, I went to Carrion and saw how a lock works. For my fourth adventure, I made a boat and floated it in the pool.
And what's this one over here?
That is my Air badge. For the first adventure, I flew a helicopter. For my second adventure, I learned how to fly a helicopter on a helicopter simulator. For my third adventure, I learned about helicopters and airplanes in an aircraft hangar. For my fourth adventure, I launched a hot air sky lantern with my dad.
And this one?
That is my space badge. For my first adventure, I went over every single Apollo patch. For my second adventure, I went to the Cosmodome and visited the permanent exhibition. For my third adventure, I did the Apollo virtual missions. For my fourth adventure, I launched a rocket with my dad.
And what about this one over here?
That is my Earth badge. For the first adventure, I discussed biodiversity with Stefano Yanero. For my second adventure, I learned how to milk a cow and make cheese. For my third adventure, I learned how to plow a field. For my fourth adventure, I showed what it is like to be part of the compost committee at my school.
And what's this one over here?
That is my building badge. For my first adventure, I built a Cub car. For my second adventure, I learned how to build a theater set with my dad. For my third adventure, I learned about mechanical advantage using pulleys. For my fourth adventure, I learned about shipbuilding in Pictou, Nova Scotia.
And what's that one?
That is my science badge. For my first adventure, I did the Coke and Mentos experiment. For my second adventure, I made a home remedy to cure poison ivy and poison oak. For my third adventure, I went over my rock collection that I've collected from Italy, England, and Nova Scotia. For my fourth adventure, I visited Joggins Fossil Cliffs in Nova Scotia.
And what about this one over here?
That is my world badge. For my first adventure, I did a project on South Korea and explained what a mukbang is. For my second adventure, I did a project on Egypt and explained what a shadoof is. For my third adventure, I did a project on Denmark and explained the zero carbon island of Samso. For my fourth adventure, I did a project on the Philippines.
And what's this one?
That is my art badge. For my first adventure, I made a movie with my military action figures. For my second adventure, I played the starring role in a live action movie. For my third adventure, I did a beautiful drawing with a tracer projector. For my fourth adventure, I made a Christmas ornament.
And what's this one?
That is my tech badge. For my first adventure, I did a full self-drive test in my Tesla with my dad. For my second adventure, we tested the summon feature on our Tesla. For my third adventure, we reviewed the Tesla bot. For my fourth adventure, we reviewed our YouTube channel, The Robbie and Dad Show.
I bet I know what this one is.
Yep, Dad, it's the Canada badge. For my first adventure, I did a project on truth and reconciliation. For my second adventure, I played the drums while my dad played the bagpipes for Remembrance Day. For my third adventure, I went to Fort Louisbourg and saw how Canadians lived more than 150 years ago. For my fourth adventure, I reviewed the coronation of King Charles III.
And what's this one over here?
That is my community badge. For my first adventure, I went to the palliative care unit in Kirkland, and I played the violin. For my second adventure, I raised money for the Ukraine. For my third adventure, I cleaned the parks of Kirkland with my scout group. For my fourth adventure, I visited a community theater.
And what about this one?
That is my hobby badge. For my first adventure, I did photographing with Stefano Yanero. For my second adventure, I went over every single Nerf gun that I own. For my third adventure, I did a presentation on my favorite anime. For my fourth adventure, I went over my gaming setup and explained a few games that I like to play.
Wow, that was a lot of that's a lot of achievement badges and a lot of adventures. So 4 times 16, how many adventures is that? That's 64.
Oh,
Those badges represent 64 different adventures. Incredible, Robbie. Congratulations.
Thank you. Next, we have our Sustainable Development Goal Badges, or SDGs. First, we have innovation, then we have environment, then we have society. These were developed by the UN, and I have the bronze level.
Yeah, so there's also silver and gold.
If you want to see how I earn my sustainability badges, click on the link above. Every scout that started in 2017 has the 2017 badge.
And that's to commemorate 150 years of Canada.
Next, we have our OASs, Outdoor Adventure Skills. Every badge has a number, and the highest you could go is 9. Every badge has a different number, and that's the level that I got on that badge.
Nice, Robbie. So the highest level you have is a level 4. What is that badge?
That is my Winter Skills Level 4 badge. For one of the requirements, you have to help purchase food for a winter outing.
What's this number 3?
That is my Trail Badge Level 3. One of the requirements, you have to pack a rucksack for a day hike.
What's this number 3?
That is my Swimming Skills Level 3 badge. One of the things that you have to learn is the huddle position while wearing a PFD, which is a personal flotation device.
What's this number 1?
That is my Camping Level 1 badge. One of the requirements is to collect small sticks for a campfire.
What's this number 1?
This is my Scout Craft Level 1 badge. One of the requirements is to hang a dry line at camp with a half hitch or another knot.
What's this number 1?
This is my Vertical Skills Level 1 badge. One of the requirements is to know how to play on a jungle gym playground and know how to play safely and cooperatively with others.
What's this number 1? I hear this is the hardest one to get.
That is my Sailing Skills Level 1 badge. One of the requirements is to have taken part in a short sailing adventure of at least 1 hour.
What's this number 1?
That is my Paddling Skills Level 1 badge. One of the requirements is to have taken part in a short paddling adventure of at least 1 hour.
And what's this number 2?
That is my Emergency Skills Level 2. One of the requirements is to have added items to my own personal first aid kit, and I know how and when to use it. Next, we have my Canadian Path badge. It shows that I've completed the section of beavers. It's a little beaver foot.
That's nice.
So next, we have my...
Service stripes.
Okay. So the are symbolizing how many years you've done.
Yeah.
So the silver is 1 year and the gold is 5. So quick maths, 1, 5, add them together, 6.
Right, so it's because you've done 3 years of beavers and you've done the 3 years of cubs.
Next we have my North Star Award. So you earn it in beavers, but you get to wear it on your uniform for cubs. And in Scouts, it becomes a little one like this beaver foot, but just in a different shape.
Yeah, that's right. So you always remember that you won that award.
Yep. Next, we have my Seone Award. The Seone Award is a pentagon-shaped badge with a wolf staring at the moon. If you want to see the full video, click on the link above. Next, we have the Messengers of Peace Award. It is an international award of bringing peace, as it says. What's cool about it is you have this right here. Every scout has this, and then it goes around it.
Yeah, it goes around the International Scouts emblem.
Yep. And then you also get this cool necker, and it has Messengers of Peace in a lot of different languages.
Yeah, it's got different languages everywhere. Turn around, and in the back, It says Messengers of Peace, and it's got the nice emblem with the dove. Very nice, Robbie. And so you did a lot of work for that. You raised money for the Ukraine.
Yep. If you want to see the full video how I earned the Messengers of Peace, click on the link above. So next we go over Neckers. I have collected 3 and 3 woggles. So first we're going to start with my first year. And the first year, right here, as you can see with the one whisker.
One whisker, yeah.
This, we were still part of KSW, so it was this color, white and red. So since now we're KSG, we changed next KSG, my year 2.
So those are the merging of KSW, KNW, and we decided to pick the Kirkland colors.
So, and then we have the 2 whiskers.
Yeah.
Because this is my second year.
Yeah.
And here, it's blue and green as the Kirkland colors.
You mean green and blue. Okay. Next.
And then next, my third year, 3 whiskers.
Yeah.
My Messengers of Peace. I was awarded with the badge.
Yeah. Great. So it's very rare to have 3 Neckers because people don't do the Messengers of Peace. It's very rare, and I'm not sure if it's defunct or not, but we did it, and you know, people don't usually switch out of their scout group.
This is the official Cub hat of the uniform. It is similar to what my dad wore when he was in Cubs a few years ago.
Yeah. So the difference is that that's a proper baseball cap. Yeah. The caps that we used to wear were actually British schoolboy caps with a smaller beak. Oh. Okay, because that's what they wore in England. So, and so now you're going to show us what we've been wearing as your campaign hat. So put it on, Robbie. So we just put the old Wolf Cub hat, and it's a slouch hat. And so with this hat, we have buttons up here. So you could wear it as a slouch, a double slouch, and it keeps the sun out of your eyes. It's also really good for camping. And so we adopted it as our hat. I have it as well. And we really like our hats because they're very they're good for camping, and especially the rain.
Yep, and also it's pretty good because
yeah, you could also for the wind. Yeah. So Robbie, this we never talked about this, but you got the trophy 2 years ago, and I wanted to get it in the video so that we have some footage of it. Congratulations on that. But that's not why you're here today.
Also, Robbie, I'd like to present to you this. Now, this is something really small, but it's actually something very special. You know what this is?
Yes. Dad has one.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I should have one.
He should have one too. So for leaders, it would go right here.
It's a commendation. And the reason that you're getting this commendation is for all the work you've done in Beavers, all the badge work you've done, and all the videos you've done, which has really helped to, you know, anybody on the internet can look at it, anybody interested in Scouts Canada, and can take a look and inspire them to get badges as well. So, and as well for all the work you've been doing in Cubs, that'll be good. It's quite impressive what you've been able to do in your short career. And the next step is actually a red one, and that also comes with a medal.
Yes.
And that's a medal of good service. And there's no doubt in my mind that you're well on your way to get that one as well. So it's very rare actually for youth to get this, but
yeah, usually leaders only get this, Robbie.
Yeah. So, but congratulations. Here's your commendation and good work.
Congratulations, Robbie. Robbie, I just want to point out. With this, you also got a letter from the CEO, Andrew Price. Yes. So in that letter, he mentions all the things that our commissioner over here. So Scouter Dave over here has been your commissioner for 6 years now. You know, and so we're really grateful to have you, Dave, as always. And I wanted Scouter Dave to give you the commendation because of that, because he's had a big hand in your success as well, you know? All right, so thank you, Scouter Dave.
Thank you.
And congratulations again, Robbie. Okay, Robbie, so your whole uniform is done, and this is the last one, and that one goes there. And it's the same for leaders as well. Mine goes in the same place. Very nice. Robbie, congratulations.
Thanks, Dad. Dad.
It's been 3 years of incredible amounts of hard work. We filmed everything to share with everything. We've been putting links above for all of these, so there's a lot for people to watch. I think Cubs is my favorite year. I think the age that you're at, you guys, you work really hard, and once you go into Scouts, it's like it's called the Boy Scouts. You actually start becoming young men, and I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you at this age, or working with kids at that age. And let your uniform, and all those badges be a testament to how much work you did. And now it's part of history. This is the last time you'll be wearing that uniform. Well, because now you're wearing Scouts, and it'll have no badges on it at all. And if you like this video, you can watch our progression when Robbie was a beaver. And we just watched it this morning, and we were shocked at how young you were, and now you've grown up 3 years later. And I think, if anything, I think people on our channel like to watch you grow up. You're turning out to be an incredible young man. And you're so much further along than I was in every way. You're a better bagpiper than me. You're better at rollerblading, playing hockey, every sport. And I think the Scout program had a lot to do with you growing up to the fine young man that you're turning into, Robbie. Congratulations again.
Thanks, Dad. If you like this video, check out our scouting playlist. That's it for Scouts for this week. This will be my last and final Cub Scout video because I'm moving up to Scouts. Remember to always do your best.